Kardam. So today let's talk about one of the greatest leaders of all the times of the Karbi community. He is known as the fathers of the Karbi nationalism. He is also the pride of the Karbi Anglong and he is the founders of the Karbi Anglong district. So he is none other than Ru Semson Singh Engti. So today let's talk more details about him and his contributions towards the Karbi community. So without any further delay, let's begin. Semson Singh Engti was born on 8 February 1910 at Tika Hills in West Karbi Anglong, and Semson Singh Engti had completed his primary education at Golaghat Mission Schools and he passed out his matriculations from the Bej Barowa High School, Golaghat. And after that he got admitted in the Cotton College, Guwahati, but unfortunately due to economic breakdown, he could not complete his graduations from that college. Luckily, by the grace of the Lords and some well-wishers of him had provided monetary funds so that he could pursue further educations from the Morari Chand College, Sylhet, Bangladesh, then East Pakistan, and he studied there as a student of arts and completed his BA degree in the year 1933. Semson Singh Engti became the first Karbi man to graduate from the Morari Chand College, Sylhet, and also in the year 1934, he became the first Karbi education officer to be appointed as a sub-inspector of schools. And during the 10 years of his entire service period as sub-inspectors of schools, he strongly urged for teachings with Karbi in Karbi-dominated primary schools as he was a great patron of his mother tongue, Karbi Alam. It was more than a dream for him for introductions of Karbi language as mediums of instructions successfully in the Karbi majority primary schools in those days. Therefore, Semson Singh Engti, along with his sister Basapi Bepi, had written important Karbi elementary textbooks such as Kalakha Kitab, Wopia Kitab, Tomopuru, and many more. It was his dedications and determinations had led him to success for introductions of the Karbi language in the primary schools in those golden periods. In the year 1940, Semson Singh Engti married to a woman named Labanga Lata Borua of a Brahmin family of Nagaon district, Assam, and had permanently settled down in Nagaon town with his family and were blessed with 4 sons and 2 daughters, namely Ajoy Singh Engti, Pawan Singh Engti, Thopon Singh Engti, Nakul Singh Engti, Rani Engti, and Beauty Engti. And his eldest son, Pawan Singh Engti, was an IAS officer selected by the UPSC Union Public Service Commission. Semson Singh Engti's mission was to eradicate poverty, hunger and illiteracy among the Karbi Hills peoples. Therefore, he resigned his post as inspectors in the government service in the year 1946 and joined the Karbi Adorbar platforms for demanding a separate district for the Karbi community and was also appointed as the General Secretary. He leads a strong delegation party for submissions of memorandum to His Excellency Sir Robert Neill Reid, the then Governor of Assam, on 28 October 1940. This was the first memorandums and had personally drafted by him. 1st March 1947, the second memorandum was submitted to His Excellency the Governor of Assam, Sir Andrew Golek Law, and another memorandum was submitted to the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and demands for immediate creations of a separate hill district for the Karbis, then Mikirs. And after independence, the first Chief Ministers of Assam, Sri Gopinath Bordoloi, had utmost expressed his willingness for creations of a separate district of Karbi Anglong, the then United Mikir and North Kachor Hill district of Assam. Therefore, the Chief Minister of Assam constituted the Boundary Determination Committee under the leadership of Assam Revenue Minister Sri Moti Ram Bora, and the co-opted members were Semson Singh Engti, Khor Singh Terang, Sar Singh Teron, Songbei, and many more. The first meeting was held at Shillong, then capital of Assam, and the second at Nagaon local board office. And the third unofficial emergency meeting was held at Golaghat at Thankur Singh Engti residence, which was organized by the Karbi leaders to urge for an immediate determination of the district boundary for the Mikil Hir districts of Assam in the present-day Karbi Anglong district. But suddenly an unexpected and terrible news appeared of the demise of great leader of Karbi Anglong, Semson Singh Engti, on 28 February 1948 would come so soon. His death had brought immense sorrow and mourning all over Karbi Anglong. However, after a few years of continuous struggle for creation of a separate district for the Karbi community from since 1939 to 1948 had finally gotten a sparks to create newly district on 17 November 1951. The geographical area consists of 10,434 square kilometers. The Karbi Anglong District Council at Difu, renamed as KAAC Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, was inaugurated the then Chief Minister of Assam Sri Bisnuram Medhi on the 23rd June 1952. This day was still celebrated as the Council Foundation Day, which was constituted under the 6 schedules to the Constitutions of India and administratively functions under the Government of Assam. Ru Semson Singh Engti was not just the great leader but a guiding light for the Karbi community who served with his utmost values, determination, perseverance, love and affections towards the Karbi community. He struggled to uplift the backward Karbi Anglong region, eradicate poverty, illiteracy, suffering and starvations of the Karbi community. He strongly advocated for a brighter futures of Karbi Anglong, and his legacy is multifaceted, encompassing his role in demanding a separate district for the Karbi Anglong and his philosophy on truth, harmony and unity of Karbis, which continues to inspire movements for social, economics and political change towards the Karbi community. I personally urge that now it's our utmost duty to respect and values by following his golden footsteps to honor and preserve our ethnic culture, traditions and customs to fulfill a big dreams of Karbi Anglong for a creation of a new statehood within India. We need to maintain a strong sense of cultural, ethnic or linguistic identity in order to stem from a desire for a greater autonomy, self-governance or recognitions. Let's unite together, share responsibilities, and preserve a common vision for the brighter future of Karbi Anglong.